I'm off. I'm on the big highway. In my little grocery getter rice burner. Man, this is really a bittersweet moment. You know, I've been thinking about doing this probably for 3 years, maybe 2.5 years now, and I can never get myself to do it and wrap my brain around it and think of the logicalness of it. Yes, I said logicalness. Is that a word? It's my word. I have my own language. And, I got some dickification last night. So I'm very relaxed. I'm in a good mood. Anyway. Yeah. It's, what time is it? 8:25. Cabela's opens at 9. It's an hour and 20 minutes from here. And, I want to be there as soon as they open because a lot of people go there and I can't deal with that. And there's people, they got to check all your guns. They got to make sure they're not loaded and all that shit. So I'm bringing 4 guns with me to Cabela's. The other guns are sold privately, so I didn't lose a ton of money. I'm going to lose some money on these guns at the trade-in. A lot of guys ask me, "Hey Pete, what guns you selling? I'll buy them off you." I'm sorry, this is something that has to be done very quickly, and because Cabela's will only hold a gun for you for 5 days. Tomorrow would have been the 5th day, and there was no way I could have met up with anybody unless they lived near me and bought any of my guns. So this is what I gotta do. We'll go through the guns that I got rid of at another time. I really don't want to get into it. It's kind of depressing. It took me years to get these guns, you know what I mean? But I guess if it's worth it to me to have my ultimate gun I've always wanted, I'm trying not to give it away. You guys probably know what it is, but it could be one of 2. We'll see. And I think it's worth it. You know, I have all them guns in the safe, and I probably only shoot maybe 3 of them all the time, maybe 4 of them all the time. And so if all the other ones taking up space, just sitting there, to me, like I've told you in the past, if a gun sits in your safe and you never shoot it, I think it's more of a waste of money if it's sitting there than the money you lose when you sell it. Because if something's sitting there and it ain't doing anything, it has 0 purpose. Dudes. I got another about 20 minutes, I'll be there. Oh man. I know you guys I don't know how many people watch hockey, but you guys know I'm a Flyers fan, and man, that game was ridiculous. We need a goalie. I'll trade all my guns for a new goalie. That guy, how do you let 9 goals go in? 9. Who ever heard of a hockey game with the number fucking 9 in it for a score? But the amazing thing is, they were losing 6-1. All right, I was like, oh, they're done tonight. I was like, this goalie sucks. They paid all this fucking money for this goalie. Someone needs to wet his balls and stick them to the ice. Maybe he could stop the pucks if they did that. But they were losing 6-1, and they came back 7-6. That just goes to show you what they're capable of doing, which is really scary good. They need a freaking goaltender, so I don't know what they're going to do. So I'm a little bummed out about that. The game ended up being 9-8. An NHL game, 9-8. Wow. Alright, we're back at the old Dick headquarters. And wait, let me get my keys off me. Man, I'm tired. That was a long ride. Man. Let me turn my fucking phone off, because I guarantee it's going to ring. Especially today. So, here, I unplugged that one. Any other phones? Nah, my cell phone's upstairs. It's shut off. It ain't shut off. I don't care. Okay. This is the moment you guys been waiting for. You sure you want to see this? I've been wanting this ever since I ever since I found out about them, which was a very long time ago. And yeah. Alright, here it is. Time to unveil it. I got a new pizza hat. You like it? What do you think of that? That's it. Alright? I'll see you guys later. Nah, just kidding. That's the same pizza hat. Now I'll tell you, I'll show you. Ready? This is it, bros. I traded in about 6 guns for this. Have you guys seen my Glock 19, the new grip I put on it? Check it out. I put this on it yesterday, man. This Glock is so comfortable to hold now. Gives me a lot more confidence when it's in my hand. And it is an awesome grip from Pachmayr. It's called the Glove. Get your ass a glove. Alright? Alright, I'll see you guys later. Just kidding. Just kidding. Alright. Damn, I can't wait to see this thing either. Here we go. This is it. This time, I swear. I have to show you guys this. This is so cool, man. I try not to laugh. This is so cool, man. When you're on a lot of medication like myself, this is a very cool, organized, if I could just paint it black and make it tactical, an organized drug system for the AM and the PM, because I have to take pills in the AM and I have to take pills in the PM on certain days. And as you can see, it is secure. The pills will not fall out, and you cannot open these latches. There's a secret button. You want to see it? Here's the secret button. Look, I was trying to pull this open. Man, I could not pull that thing open. I was ripping them open, and then I seen on the side there's a button, and you got to push the button in, and then you open it. And there's my 3 pills for the morning, and then the other side is a button, and there's my 2 pills for the nighttime with dinner. What do you think? This is super heavy duty. It's not made of polymer, but it's a strong plastic, very thick gauge. Awesome. So I'll put my calibers on it. And it's made by, I don't know who it's made, it doesn't say. It's not made by anybody. Check that out. Alright guys, what do you think of that? Seriously now? Seriously though, do not pour witch hazel down your ass crack. That shit is cold. Feels good on the nuts though. There's my shirt. I'm not trying to promote my shirts, but hey, what the hell? There it is again. I'm almost out of my shirts. Well, I looked at a lot of handguns. As you can see, it's a handgun. It's not a rifle. And I was looking at them, baby. I was looking at Nighthawk Customs. I was looking at Ed Brown's, Wilson Combat, Les Baer, super high-end 1911s. And I handled each one of them. And, well, before I show it to you, just want to talk about it. And don't speed the video up, don't be a dick. Just wait. Patience wins in the end sometimes. Especially when you get old. I went with stainless because there is no way I am going to wear a almost $3,000 gun in a leather holster that's blued. So, here we go. Is it a Wilson? Is it an Ed Brown? Might be a Nighthawk Custom. Might be a Les Baer. Alright, way to go. And you have the label upside down. All that for nothing. Well, there it is. I told you guys, I can't believe, here's the, let me put it right side up for you. There's the case it comes in. I cannot believe I'm the owner of an Ed Brown firearm. I still, it hasn't hit me yet. It's like going from a Cadillac to a Rolls. You know what I mean? It really is. The gun is just, you have to handle it to really see the difference. And there is a huge difference. I'm not going to get into that. My next video, we're going to do a thorough Ed Brown video and how it's made and all that shit. But this video is just show and tell. I really want to let you guys know everything about this gun because it cost a ton of friggin' money. Well, it didn't cost me money. It cost me a lot of guns that have took me years to get. But this is the top of the top of the top. And I handled the Wilson Comets. They were beautiful, but they didn't have anything in stainless. And I will not buy, you know, they had a Wilson there. The slide was black and the frame was green. It just wasn't me. I really didn't like that. And I don't want to have to worry about the finish coming off and all that. So they had the Ed Brown. Spin it this way again. It is brand new, not used. You know, if you buy an Ed Brown and you order an Ed Brown, you're waiting 6 months for it because their guns are handmade. They're not a manufacturer plant. They're a custom shop, and that's the truth. There it is. Very, very similar to Tom's. Okay, but this is the Special Forces model. It ain't much different than the Cobra. It's just Special Forces. The only thing a little different about it is it has the chain link pattern in the front. And there she is. Gets it. Let's see the signature, man. That's what makes it. Look at that bad boy, man. Smooth, smooth, smooth looking gun, ain't it? Custom by Ed Brown, brand new, Special Forces, commander size, 4 1/4 inch barrel. Beautiful Ed Brown pistol. Really, really sweet. You know what I mean? Jessica Biel quality. Oh. There's the chain link treatment, they call it, because it looks like chain link pattern. And I'm just showing you, giving you a good look at it. Look at the serial number, how low it is. It's only 4 numbers, 9229, and it's amazing. Let's see the front. This pistol will cost you, if you have to put money out, about $2,700. Yep, I know. And if you're not a gun guy, or if you're one of those Glock people that just buy Glocks and stuff, I'm going to make a video, maybe tomorrow or Sunday, why this gun costs as much as it does. Okay. If you're a 1911 enthusiast, you will appreciate this work of art. There it is, the Special Forces. And there's the top. And what's great about Ed Brown's, there's a little bit of information I'll give you. They do not fire just 2 or 3 rounds off. They put quite a few rounds off, put it through a little miniature torture test before they ship them out. They want to make sure the gun's reliable and it's ready to go, because most people, when they buy guns, they're not like us. They're not gun enthusiasts. They buy guns just to protect themselves. What they do, and they buy the gun, they put it in a safe, and it's in their closet. They don't know it has to be broken in with 500 rounds, so people don't even know that shit. This gun's ready to go out of the box. It better be. That's a lot of money. So, there it is. Finally got one. I'm an owner of an Ed Brown. I can't believe I'm looking at it. Okay? Even the trigger, all around the trigger edges are all rounded off and sanded smooth. The only thing I hate about the Kimber trigger, the edges are sharp on the Kimber trigger. But that's what I want to do. I want to get my Kimber out and my Colt out, and we're going to put them up against each other. Not in a competitive way, just in a price difference way. And why? Because I love Kimbers and I love Colt 1911s. But just going to show you why these guns are more. Because there's more time put into them. Okay? Let me know what you think. I'm real happy with it. I can't wait to get a real nice holster for it. And Sunday, what's that, fucking Halloween? Or maybe Monday we'll do a detailed video, really get into this gun. Maybe tomorrow, whenever I have the time. That's the thing. Alright guys, there it is. Ed Brown Special Forces. Thanks for watching, thanks for waiting. And one thing I wanted to mention about Ed Brown, they build their own magazines too. And I was told that by the Ed Brown Company. And look what kind of magazines the Ed Brown uses. Isn't that funny? A $3,000 gun uses the follower where the skirting's bent over. Like I've been saying for years on YouTube, I prefer these type of magazines because they're more reliable. Sometimes I'm right. There she is. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Sorry about the anticipation bullshit, but that was hilarious. See you later.